Don't tell me you love me.
Okay.
Don't tell me you love
I won't.
me.
I won't.
Don't tell me I don't want to know.
Okay. Well,
Don't stop believing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're mixing your rock songs. It's not good.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, everybody.
Chicks dig it though, so that's a good thing.
Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. You got an impromptu concert, whether you wanted it or not. You're welcome.
It's the value add they get for their ticket price for coming in.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
And boy, Lord knows that we charge a pretty penny. It's a lot. Because your books are kind of pricey too. So what are we going to do, Shayla?
I spent lots of hours.
You worked hard on them. Yes, you did.
Do.
So hello, everyone. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. This is Shayla Black, New York Times and whatever, author of writing things. Soon to be my unauthorized biography.
No.
Upon my death.
No.
And it was
nobody's going to read that.
And the narration, who don't want to narrate it? Oh, Morgan Freeman. That's who I want. That's who I want to narrate my true Hollywood story.
You narrated my 25th anniversary reflection. I think I should narrate your memoir.
God no. I want Morgan Freeman or I want Christopher Walken.
No.
More cowbell.
No, you know who you really need?
What?
Is the dude that plays Loki.
Frankie Valli?
No, Loki.
What?
Tom.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have Tom Hiddleston budget. Okay?
Oh, okay. Darn, because even the way he recites pi, if you've ever heard his recitation of pi.
Yeah.
3.14. Like it's like he's getting down and dirty with pi. It's awesome.
I had my microphone in there and I drop about 10 octaves, everybody would be,
yeah, I do.
I'm just saying. Anyway, once you greet our guests.
Wednesday, everybody.
It's not about us, it's about them.
I hope you're having a good week.
And no, I did not shave.
He did not shave. He just said, I'm going au naturel today.
I am, yes, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
I
spent good money on my hair today, so the face kind of,
Hello, Nikki. How are you?
Some might call me a bear.
I'm talking.
So I don't know.
I'm saying hi to people.
Sorry.
Hi, Amanda. If you didn't hear me, hi, Nikki. It's so good to see you.
Hello.
Hey, Susan.
Nikki.
Yes, thank God it's Wednesday. You are correct.
Amanda, I am so glad you're able to join us this week. That's awesome.
And smash that like button, y'all.
And thank you for the friend request, Amanda. That was very sweet of you.
Hi, Christina. Welcome in. Hey, Louise and Christine. Thank you for joining us on TikTok. Hey, Dawn. How are you? Hey, Nicole, I'm so sorry to hear that your daughter's sick on her 21st birthday.
Oh, no, Nicole.
That's so crappy.
Oh,
poor thing.
That sucks.
Oh, I was sick on my 16th. I remember it distinctly. It was sucky.
Yeah, if you're trying to mix a little alcohol in there, maybe a hot toddy for her or something.
I don't know about that.
You don't think that would help?
Probably not. If you have a stomach bug, I don't know.
Stomach bug? Yeah.
Anything's staying down.
That's not going to work.
Nope. Hey, Sharon. Good to see you.
The lighting is actually working tonight.
It is.
I got to say, the lighting.
You just did that?
We're getting better. I got to take a picture of that just so I know what I did.
Oh, my gosh.
Because it's like an adventure.
I hope your storms aren't too bad, Beverly. Excuse me, y'all. This could be one of those nights. I'm already tired.
She threw it all out on TikTok. I just want to say she threw it all out on TikTok.
It's just, I usually try to get a tasty nap in on Wednesday, and I didn't get to today.
You're up at 5 a.m. every morning.
I am.
And then by the time it gets in the evening, because right after this broadcast, guess where her ass is going?
I'm going to bed.
She's crawling to bed.
Yep.
And she's calling for the cat. Come on, Fifi.
No. Fifi will come already. Like, Fifi's already going, TikTok, it's time for bed, Mom.
Tickety talk.
Yeah.
Tickety talk.
Hi, Jan. It's good to see you. I need to have a chit chat with you if you have a few minutes. She's like, oh my gosh, no. Let's see. And it's good to see you, Amanda. Yeah, I missed you the last couple times, and I missed you on Ream this morning, so I hope I get to see you soon.
Yes.
Hey, Dana. Good to see you.
Dana Zamora.
And Ruth. Hey, Tab. Thank you for coming on the Tickety Talkety.
Tabby. I love you. Tabby.
How is everybody? You spent the day stocking your bookshelves. Parents think I have too many books. What do they know?
Your bookshelves are awesome. Your bookshelves are awesome.
Yep. Oh, karaoke Wednesday. There you go. I actually was thinking before we went live, I was like, I wonder if there's a way to like do a collective Cards Against Humanities. That would be funny too.
I think we just passed the microphone around. You've lost that loving feeling.
Oh, that love.
If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
No, that's a riff off. That's a totally different thing.
Being right means being without you, I'd rather be doing wrong.
Christine loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you, Christine. It's a recycled one. I've worn this one before, but I love this shirt.
Hi, Avita. Hey, Laura, again from Nevada. Thank you for being on TikTok. Why not Dolly Parton?
You know, Dolly is my birthday twin.
It is.
I hate to overshadow her.
Yes.
In the musical department.
It's because you would so run the risk of that.
We should do a duet. I mean, a duet. That's how it's pronounced in France. Duet. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jan.
She needs a new Islands in the Stream part.
Jan.
Life moves pretty fast.
If you don't look around some, you're gonna.
Oh my God, the mugging of the camera, just breaking the fourth wall.
It was so awesome. Hey, Fong, how are you, my friend?
Well written.
Let's see. Amanda, you get the same from your son. Yep. Oh, sorry. You guys are gonna have to put it with me tonight.
Good Lord,
sorry.
Shayla,
I know.
Do I need to take over here?
You might. I'm like gonna fall asleep, unfortunately.
Smack.
I know. So enjoyed reading Nash and Hazley's book this weekend. Yay! So glad I waited for both. Had books. Yet had so many feelings. You know what? And I knew when I had the cliffhanger.
See how she sets you up, Louise? Go ahead, Shayla.
I knew when I wrote the cliffhanger at the end of Ruthless that everyone's going to be like, I'm so angry with you right now. Oops. Hi, Cindy. It has been a while.
Cindy
I hope
Grooms.
you're doing well, my friend.
Cindy Grooms.
Oh my gosh. Your niece got engaged. Yay!
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. Congrats. Hey, Loretta.
Loretta Richardson.
It's so good to see you. I feel like since you retired and moved away, I just don't get to see you anymore.
Tear in my eye.
I know that I don't have Loretta nearby anymore.
We're glad to have you here.
Yeah. Oh, whatever you do with the lighting, I'm glowing.
You're glowing, darling. You're glowing. Yes.
I know what you're going to say.
What?
You naughty man.
What was I going to say?
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
The afterglow, is that what we're saying?
Some shit like that.
Because you had a little help during the TikTok. You were being caressed gently during the TikTok, and no one could tell.
Fondled.
No one could tell.
Fondled.
My arms are not that long. I'm just saying. He took liberties on the TikTok, and nobody could see it. And I'm over there going, because this isn't distracting at all. I just turned it up to 10, and then you're like,
okay, so I think for the people right now, you need to raise both your hands and show them. See, he's not fondling me currently, so I can actually speak.
And yes, they are large hands. They are. Just sorry.
Ruth, you always forget about TikTok. I try to remind people in the newsletter, but maybe I need to start dropping it into the beauties and stuff and remind people. It like literally just now occurred to me that I can do that. We need
to do some video TikTok or do a longer live on TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta do it. It's just finding time to do it.
It is like everything.
It's incredible.
They're saying tornadoes. Oh gosh, over the next few days is 6. Yeah, we're supposed to get the storms too. So I don't think anyone's going to be having a good time for a while here.
No.
Everybody stay safe. Has anyone else looked at what is it, Branson Landing? So far, only been through the food.
Oh.
No, I didn't even know.
Cream photos.
Oh, we'll have to go look at that.
I saw that we weren't too far from Paula Dean's kitchen. But I don't know if it's any good.
I don't either. So often that they just put their name on it and sell it out to somebody else. There's a lot of
Branson food reviewers that live in Branson that will review the places that aren't the touristy ones.
Yeah.
They say it's really good. So I need to watch a few of those.
You probably do. Hey, Eve.
Good folk. And then just see what the recommendations are.
My husband asked if it was author, and I said yes at 9:00. He said, that's right. They live in Texas. I can't believe he remembered. It's only because we met him, I'm sure. And probably because we kind of thought he was cool. He didn't spend that much time with us, but we tried to be like nice and not bite too much. Hey, Lauren.
Speak for yourself.
Good to see you. Yeah, you just need a bigger room for all your shelves. Yep. Oh, sorry. It's just going to be one of those nights.
Drink your Topo Chico.
Well, it's just water. It's not going to help.
Good Lord.
I probably need a cup of coffee, but then I'll be up all night. Hey, Joanne. It's good to see you. Hi, Mia. You
Hello,
just saw
everyone.
This pop up and jumped on. Not sure if you're in the right forum. Actually, you are in the right place. I actually had a conversation with the audio producer about trying to get on Christian Fox's schedule because it's always insane.
If you can track him down.
Yeah.
If you can hold him down for an audiobook
get
recording.
his attention.
Yes, exactly.
He's, I don't know if you know, he's also an actor and a musician. And apparently I looked it up. He's also a dancer. There's nothing this dude can't do.
That makes sense. That's why he and I get along so well.
You don't even know him.
Because I can dance, I can act, and I can sing.
None of that is true.
Or sorry, shred as well is what the kids call it. Shred.
None of that is true.
Exactly.
None of that is true.
Medium.
No.
Medium on Guitar Hero.
Oh boy.
Medium.
Oh boy. So yes, it's something that we're working on, but I have to say it will probably be early next year. We're not even going to be done with the book until probably close to end of summer. And then I'm trying to get on his calendar now because I wanted to get on somebody else's calendar for another audio. And I got back immediately. You and the Whole Planet, his next availability is February of 2026. And I'm like, I can't wait that long.
So it sounds like you need the master of 1,000 voices. It's what I'm hearing.
I'm hearing. And you can't do an Irish.
Irish? I can do Irish.
No.
Trouble you people.
So that is the long and the short.
The fishmongers. I can do that.
Oh my gosh, I hate you sometimes.
That SNL skit was hilarious. It was horrible, but it was hilarious.
I have the pre-order up for the ebook and the print right now. I'm going to put up the pre-order for the audiobook on my site here shortly as well. So if that's something that you want, and if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, Mia, you should do that because that's where you're going to see first, all the covers and excerpts and get all the news that's in here. Those are the two places you're going to get most of the news.
Not to correct you, but I will.
Okay.
The VIP Shayla Black newsletter.
Okay.
I mean, it is an exclusive club to be a part of that. Yes, it is.
Yes. There you go, Louise. You've got him trained. You've got him trained.
My husband remembers too about Wednesday, Tuesday with Anna and Mr. B.
There you go.
You can't miss Anna and Mr. B. They're entertaining as hell. I love
Already
that.
Time for sugar. Yeah, I don't eat sugar hardly anymore at all, you guys.
Well, she's going to have some tonight.
Every Wednesday is about the only sugar I have. But otherwise, baby and I have been full-time low keto people for 8 weeks, 10 weeks.
And you're doing an amazing job.
It's
you know what? I love your hair like this. Just do this all the time for me.
Well, it's pull-up and
I like it like this, actually.
Okay.
A little bit of bang, which you can put a little more right there.
I can't. Okay. It won't. No, I have a cowlick. It just will not stay. Well, so
I have an iron. We'll get it down.
I don't want it down. I don't like it in my face. This is making me happy.
I love bangs.
And you have them. Otherwise, I would not have them at all.
All right.
So just saying.
All right.
Appreciate what you got.
Fine. Appreciate what you got. Did you just dismiss me?
I did.
Holy shit. Speaking of sweets, we do have a taste test tonight.
I'm not done saying hi to people.
So I just want to tease everybody.
Okay.
It's sitting right over here.
Allison, and there's
new
Virginia.
Stuff.
Thank you for joining us on TikTok. Hey, Connie, my friend. How are you?
Connie D, Virginia.
Let's see.
Allison.
Thank you, Christine. Wicked and Bound was perfect. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, I need to send you guys, all you Ream folk need to get their Wicked and Bound.
Okay. Remind me after this and we'll do that. And then we didn't show you. The folks that are on the what tier for Ream? Orgasmic tier, we have your hardbacks in stock.
I'm not showing them tonight because I know some of you like to be surprised, but they are
so want to show them to you.
I do too. They're really pretty. I think they're really pretty.
Oh my God, I'd love to show them. We should just do it because, executive
I don't
decision.
want to spoil it for people.
Because they're going to get a box, right?
Right.
And all this stuff.
With all the things, and almost all the things are here.
That is one of the most beautiful covers Rachel's ever done.
2 more things.
I love that cover. It is fire.
That's right. We're only 3 subscribers away from 800. So if you have not actually subscribed,
smash the like button and subscribe.
Please, please subscribe.
Hold on. So you don't miss any updates from Shayla Black. There you go. Okay. Done. Check.
Crazy. Let's see. Hey, Ames, it's good to see you. I thank you for coming in. I know it hasn't been the best week for you.
Love you, Ames.
So
love you, Ames.
Come in, take a seat, chill with us. We're gonna have a good time.
Just let us do the heavy lifting here.
The last 7 months have been hell. Husband very
Oh,
ill.
Loretta.
Oh my! I'm in bed by 7, so I'm
Oh,
sure.
you poor
I
thing.
totally get it. I hope that you're able to come and have some fun for a little bit and
Yes.
forget your troubles.
Yes.
Wicked and Bound was so nerve-wracking and emotional. Oh, thank you. It was perfect. I appreciate
See,
that.
a lot of folks would say that's not good. Emotional and upset.
What about Insta? I don't know if StreamYard will let us also go to Insta.
We can go to Insta, but we have to use a separate. You have to log in separately.
Okay.
So we go live like this. I have to go log in on Instagram, and I think I have to use a different device. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
I don't either. I did also.
I'll tell you, I'm starting to see more restrictions on Facebook, by the way, for live broadcasts.
Yeah.
So we may have to look at
just
some other options.
Cutting over entirely.
Well, no, we're going to keep going to Facebook as long as we can, but I don't want
they're talking about taking videos down and all kinds of stuff, so it's really annoying.
And if TikTok would make it easier to go live on TikTok as well,
I would do it more.
But we can't do it like this.
No,
we'd have to have a phone up, and I'm not going to do that.
Hi, Fiona. Fiona decided to come over here and say hi.
Val Kilmer was amazing.
I was so sad to see that, and I actually missed it. But like the day before, or 2 days before, Richard Chamberlain had passed away, and I didn't see that at all until today. And I was like, "Oh, that's sad for anybody who loved the Thornbirds as much as I did when I was a kid." Like that was.
Didn't watch a bit of it.
I loved it.
Didn't watch a bit of it.
Hi, Regina. It's good to see you.
Regina Peppers.
Okay. The Paula Dean's in Nashville is good. So maybe the ones in Branson might be good.
Maybe.
You have to place your order for Branson. So excited. Yes. I don't know when we're going to close that, but.
Did all of you that are going to be in Branson and want to join the party Friday night, make sure you signed up on the Google form that's pinned to the top of the Shayla Black Beauties. So I know who all's coming. So please do that. And we'll have alcohol and adult beverages. And some small finger things. Maybe some beaver nuggets. If you're nice to me.
Misty, how are you, my friend? How is everything going?
Sweet Misty.
Good to see you. Hi, Melissa.
We'll see Misty in June.
I know.
Can't wait.
I know, Ames. He's amazing. He's so hard to get, though. He's so difficult to get. I want recommendations. Paula Dean, Guy Fieri, Dolly Parton. Yep.
Dolly Parton Stampede, I heard, is there, but
hi, Susie.
We have a place we think we're going to go.
Getting Basted in Branson is amazing. Okay.
Getting Basted. Awesome.
I have not heard of that, but.
Or is she talking about the Friday night party? I'm not sure which one she's talking about.
I think she means a restaurant.
Okay, Getting Basted. Okay.
That would be my guess.
Pull that back up and I'll take a picture.
Well, I'll write it down.
No, just give it. Pull it back up. There. Boom. Done.
Okay.
That's called a telephone.
It is. No wonder the sky's about to open up and give us tornadoes. William Black's on a roll tonight. Yeah, I know,
thought
right?
it was Misty, I thought it was kind of sedate tonight. I thought it was kind of being sedate. I don't know. I thought I was having an off night.
I know. And it's the most frustrating thing.
Mia, I know.
Literally, I was trying to find. I had chosen a different male narrator,
and we can't say his name because
I don't.
It wouldn't be fair to him.
No, it wouldn't be fair to him. But I really kind of wanted him for, and it wasn't Christian. I wanted him for my last, my most recent romantic suspense duet.
But he's in hot demand.
But they literally told me his next available date was late February of next year. And Christian, if for those of you who don't remember or aren't aware, when we asked him to do the confession, it took him 8 months. Yeah. So but I need and want him. So I don't get to dictate the schedule. So, apologies, but it is what it is.
One thing for Christian, he dated an amazing person that I know. Amazing person that I know.
Exactly, Jan. Exactly.
Irish eyes are smiling, darling.
Oh, no. That's
Look at that. Look at that. Knocked it out of the park.
That's bad.
You can still see that ball going out of the park right there.
So bad. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Anybody else think he's crazy?
Saints preserve.
Husband for sale.
It's amazing. It's like you're in the Ireland. Excuse me, the Ireland. Ireland may have a new prime minister.
Okay.
You know who's running? No. Conor McGregor.
Oh, I heard that.
Go Conor. He's a badass.
He'll just kick everybody's butt.
He's a badass.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Why not an athlete? Hey,
Exactly.
Let's see. Was so happy you got your car paid off. Yay! Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. That is an accomplishment.
Oh, Amanda,
good for
that's
you.
awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you for asking, Louise. Shannon is improving, just not as fast as she would like. She just has no patience.
She was told 4 more weeks, and that is not what she wanted.
That was not what she wanted to hear.
No.
Like, even a little bit.
You stay out of those treats. No.
Okay, see? Christine, don't you dare show me anything for Reem. She wants to be surprised.
They're beautiful.
And she wants to be surprised.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I will, on this, acquiesce.
Oh.
Is that a real word?
Ooh, yeah.
That was 3 syllables.
It was.
Acquiesce.
Look at you.
Hot damn.
Oh, boy.
See, I can swear on Facebook. I love it.
Susan.
Or YouTube.
I finally have proof. Took an MRI and a microscope, but I have a brain. Yay, Susan. Some days I don't know if I do, but, hats off to you.
Yours scurries around.
It does.
It scurries around. You have to find it because it likes to hide.
Well, no, some days it just likes to nope out. And that was the other day. It just noped out. Let's see. Hi, is it Tatiana? Good to see you.
Hey, Tatiana.
We're almost neighbors. You live in Sherman. Okay.
Awesome. I had federal jury duty in Sherman.
I remember that.
I could not bring food. I could not bring a book. I had to wear a suit.
That was ridiculous.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
And they still dismissed my butt. So anyway,
yeah.
We have book covers to show tonight.
Welcome in.
Lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, we have lots of fun stuff. We got Mad Libs. We got a naughty read. We have taste tests. We're going to be busy. So
lots of fun on a Wednesday night.
You left Facebook, so you have other avenues. Yeah, don't blame. I mean, once upon a time, I got rid of my Twitter. I wasn't using it anyway. And then I ended up getting it back, thinking, oh, I might be missing something. And then I'm like, nope, there's still no author community really out here on Twitter.
I hear MySpace is a thing.
No,
it's not it. Okay.
I do too. I used to love the old miniseries, and they just don't do them anymore.
Remember North and South?
Yes, I still have like all the.
I enjoyed North and South.
I liked North and South.
Those accents were horrible.
They were awful.
Sorry, they were terrible.
They were awful. I messaged you about the commitment.
Awesome, Melissa. I'll take a look.
Okay. Where is the list printed? Are you talking about for Branson? It's not printed anywhere.
Oh, pinned.
So,
yeah, Dawn, if you go into the Shayla Black Book Beauties page on Facebook, I pinned it to the top of that page. So you should be able to see it. If you don't, let me know. But it should be right there.
Oh.
Can't wait to see everybody. We're going to have fun.
Yes, we are going to Kiss and Tell in June, and you missed it a couple weeks ago. I don't even know if I put it in the newsletter yet. My weeks are running together. But there is a pre-order already for Kiss and Tell. If you just go to the site and check out with whatever you want, but at checkout, use the code KISSTX25, and it will waive the shipping. And that tells us to bring your books to that event.
Or just PM me.
And
I'll help you out.
And he takes care of all
the easy thing to do. It's whenever you ever have a question or a doubt, just PM me.
It's true. I know. I have heard from several people who are asking me this question already. I'm like, y'all, the last book for Heavenly hasn't even come out yet. I can't talk about River and Pike yet.
It is a struggle just to get the commitment done. Trust me.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you.
And Charlie. Shannon, let me just tell you, I got to say, I know I played fun on her page, on her broadcast. Those seats were kick-ass.
They were.
That seat was kick-ass where hopefully your friend was able to sit with you, but that was awesome.
Funny you should say that.
And that's where we leave it.
Jason was the person not
Jason's
available.
not available
until next February.
Busy man.
He's a busy. Yeah. The last time I waited for Jason, it took 6 months, and now it's almost a year.
What about Morgan Freeman? Could he do it?
No.
Morgan Freeman.
Gene.
Morgan
Gene
Freeman.
says, what accent was that, alien?
Gene, that's called In Country. That's
it's called his trying to do some sort of like.
The devil, you say? I don't know.
I don't know. You know what? That is true, Eve. He finally did the narration for my 25th anniversary. If you haven't listened to it, go to ShaylaBlackStore.com, click on the audiobook tab, and he narrated my very personal hour-long reflection of my 25 years in romance publishing. And
17 bloody pages.
And it's free.
So download it.
Yay.
And listen and cry a little.
That's right. So now he thinks he can do all the accents. Yes.
I didn't do any accents on that, but I could have.
Yeah.
Because I did it straight.
Yes.
I did it straight.
Are you joining Rosie over in Ireland?
Yeah, Rosie's not my cup of tea, but yeah. I predict right now she'll be back.
She'll be back.
I predict it right now because some bitches they're too addicted to fame. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, you're so right, Jenny. Remind everyone that lives in Arkansas, Tennessee, and surrounding states to be safe. There's a lot going on.
Yes, Jenny. Yes.
And I know we're supposed to get rain, like I think starting tonight. That's the narration I was talking about. Was my 25th anniversary. You know, after we ribbed him for how many years now? 2, 3. He finally did it.
A couple of weeks.
A couple years. He finally did it.
Couple of weeks.
So it is over on, like I said, ShaylaBlackStore.com.
It's called Man Time.
Hit audio. In other words, when I freaking feel like it.
Yeah, go to ShaylaBlackStore.com and click on audio, and you'll see it there for free. And you can download it, and BookFunnel will send you the link. And you can listen to it.
Lisa, no, I have this on my FAQ page. Just right now, between Lexi and I, our schedules are not meshing, and I don't know when they will. So at the moment, no. I love North and South too. Like, what happened? What happened to all the miniseries we used to have?
Davalos. What was her first name? Davalos. I loved her.
I have no idea.
I had a crush on her. Davalos.
Yes. Yes.
Davalos.
Patrick Swayze was totally in North and South.
She was in that show.
Jeannie
Francis was also
in
North and
South. In North and South. Yeah.
I think everybody was in North and South.
I know. It felt like that for sure. You'd lost your messenger when you left Facebook. Yeah. I think, and like I said, it's up on my website now. So if there's something you want to pre-order for Kiss and Tell, that's just the easy way to do it, or talk to him.
Or just come see us.
Yeah.
Because we'd love to see you.
Well, if you want something in particular, because I will be bringing quite a bit of stuff because it's so close to my house. So, but I still can't bring like everything.
We're going to bring mainly hardbacks.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. And everybody wants to know how Shannon's doing. She's, like I said, she's not recovering as quickly as she would like.
I felt for her last night.
I'll try not to break her next time she comes to visit me.
I will try to be a little more gentler in my review
don't
process.
Push her down the stairs. That would help.
Well, she just needs to work a little harder. That's all.
I know there will be a river pike because Jenna's body language. Okay, yeah. Well,
Jenna just needs to get healthy.
Yeah, she's been so sick. Yeah. I feel like Shayla's the hard worker, so true. And William is a troublemaker, also true, who walks in and pushes things off the desk. Yes, basically, yes.
Yeah, I push things off. It's like, pay attention to me, and then turn around and walk out. Exactly me. I think you captured me perfectly.
I think that's true.
You captured me perfectly. And you're welcome.
You know what? We can ask, and I often do, but what they're going to do right now, so for those of you who don't know this process, what I'm going to do right now is I've asked for specific kinds of narrators, and they'll send me probably 5 to 7 auditions of both males and females to listen to, and then I'll start deciding, what works for what I'm trying to say.
See, in Louise, in all honesty, if I were a narrator, and I'm not saying any of these people would do this, but if I'm a narrator and I have a cancellation, I'm going to go to the person that's paying me the most, that has brought me the most business most recently, and I'm going to help them fill that slot to get it done faster. It would be great if they had a cancellation list, but
I've never heard of that, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I've been kind of out of audio for a while, like on that side of it. I was going through an audio publisher for a long time, so I didn't have to mess with a lot of that.
Thank God.
But at this point,
thank God you have a backup. I'm just saying.
You can't do female voices. And you don't do emotion.
I will cast a female.
You don't do emotion.
I can do it female. What the hell?
No,
I'm not paying somebody else. I can do it myself.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll hold our breath for that.
Give me a line, and I'll read it as a woman.
Really?
And what's the term today? I don't know. Girl, female, woman. I don't know.
Okay, we'll work on that for next week.
Okay, good.
Okay. Although Christine said you did a fantastic job and emotional. Oh my.
Did you really detect emotion in that, Christine? Because
yes,
there were certain sections that were really tough for me, and I must have re-recorded those 10 times. And to finally get
I can still hear it, but I know you. Like,
no, you don't know me. No one knows me.
We've been married 34 years. Okay, perfect.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Jean saying hail at 2 a.m. egg size.
Oh my
hail.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrifying.
What's our storm looking like?
Mother Nature's offer meds, 100%.
So why don't you share what we have going on tonight?
Okay. Well, I'm still getting through the end of this. What?
Yeah, we're supposed to start thunderstorm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watch the radar. I trust the radar. I watch it intently.
Yeah.
Forecast mean nothing to me.
So much fun to read stories from characters' local areas. I was in, they were in Frisco, used DFW.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You know what? Since it's, my backyard too, sometimes I do that.
It's like your trip to Lafayette.
Yeah.
And then the Reed Family Reckoning in Maui.
Yeah. The trip to Maui was fun.
Well, yeah, we had a little fun there too, but it's just so great when you can immerse yourself in that and speak to it.
Right. It's
specifically.
Fun.
And DFW makes things easy.
You know what? So there's a bunch of YouTube channels. There's a dude. Where's my phone? I know it's not going to come up though. There's a dude and he's young and he has a YouTube channel where all he talks about are tornadoes, like both from a scientific perspective and then also from the like damage, and not just like dollars amount in lives, but like the nitty gritty about how the damage and how it's caused and what you do. Yeah. And like, it's very interesting. And he's really smart and knowledgeable, but he's also a little bent, you can tell, because as he's talking about tornadoes and the absolute catastrophic, leveling of people's houses, and like he's got this weird little smile on his face, like he's somehow secretly excited.
Well, who is that dude on the Weather Channel that acts like he's going to get blown away?
Yeah.
And then there's just people walking by constantly and never paid a price for that.
No. This is just a YouTube guy. I remember this Winds of War with Robert Mitchum. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think I ever saw the Mansions of America one. Interesting. Okay.
I remember Condominium. Did you ever watch Condominium?
I did not.
It was about a condominium, Lauren Green and all those people, and they built this condominium. Okay. And they kept saying on this island, they said, it's dangerous. And then a hurricane comes through and kills her.
I don't know what you think you heard.
Well, he was going to fill a slit. Yeah, I have I have an NDA on those things. I can't speak about that. Yeah.
Give him one of Hazley's lines and see how he does. Yeah, I probably should. I'll have to give you the super tearjerker lines. Actually, I think he'd be a good Heavenly, don't you?
Oh, it's so large. I don't know.
You do an Audible book, people want it before 5 years go by.
Oh my God, Bruce.
Dagger
in oh my God.
Oh, I never watched Rich Man, Poor Man. It was just, I was a little bit too young.
What about Peyton Place?
No, that wasn't a mini series.
Oh, was it?
We're talking about mini series.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
It's like you had to stop yourself. Oh, really? Oh, geez. I need to go overdub that.
Yeah.
In a deeper voice.
And no,
I am not sad.
Yes, he was.
Luke, you are my father.
Hi, Renee. Yeah, audiobooks are important. And you know what? I just had a conversation with my right hand this morning or Monday morning, Rachel. And we were like, yeah, we need to get our ball rolling on more of these audios. We've kind of been putting them off. Everything is so busy.
Get your balls rolling.
But I need to have my balls rolling. Well, I need to have your balls rolling.
You're not bothering my balls. They don't roll very well.
Hi, Nadine. It's so good to see you.
Sweet Nadine. Sweet Nadine.
I have so many of the goodies that you gave me in Connecticut on my bookshelves right here, so I get to look at them.
You put the most beautiful graphics together too, Nadine.
Yes.
To help authors.
Thank you.
Oh, love you.
Nadine is amazing. Everybody hail praise Nadine.
Love her.
And you're very quiet. I know how you sneaky quiet people are.
And you know what? What's amazing is, can I just shout out really quickly to all the folks who are watching us, a lot of you that never comment.
And I'd love to see your comments.
Please comment. Yes. We would love just to say hi. All you gotta do is say hi. No one's gonna.
I'll try not to butcher your name, I promise.
We would love to see you.
Because I know some of you lurk, and you tell me at book signings when I meet you that you're here every week, but you lurk.
And I'll even say hello in whatever language you'd like. So I'm more than happy to do that.
Konnichiwa. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kelly from the Canada.
Kelly Wolfhard.
I hope that your spring is springing. You've had a handful of earthquakes. Girl, I grew up in earthquake central. I grew up in California, so I know it's not fun. I hope that, however, that you're starting to get your cooler weather and it's not like 115 anymore.
When we do our trip to the Australia and New Zealand and the South Pacific, we're going to do it all at one time.
Yep.
We got to make sure we do it at the right time of year.
100%.
Exactly.
Hi, Vicky. Welcome.
Hey, Vicky.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you say, Eve?
A few years ago. Go ahead.
There was a kid in Texas that got caught in a tornado. His truck spun, flipped, landed on the wheels, then drove away. It was a Chevy. They made a commercial.
Oh wow. My gosh. That's insane.
Lucky person.
For reals. What did I miss? Well,
pants are still on, Kelly. So
for
I'm
now,
just saying, pants are still on. I'm not so sure about Branson, though.
You missed me yawning. Sorry.
Branson, all bets are off.
That's right. The Thornbirds was a mini series back in the 70s. So if you never saw it, it was about a priest and a girl that he knew from a girl who grew up, and she was always in love with him. So there you go.
So temptation.
It's temptation. Forbidden. Very forbidden.
What is it with that whole... Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Hi, Lanessa. Welcome in.
Lanessa Lang, we were just talking about Tropicon.
We have been talking about
Tropicon.
Yeah, I can't even talk tonight.
I can't believe we're a month out.
I know.
We are a month out.
Try.
It's going to be fun.
Try.
We're all going to have fun.
Oh, thank you, Tatiana. That is very sweet.
Oh, that's sweet.
I appreciate that. I try not to keep you up too long, but sometimes, it just happens. Let's see what's happening. 5 weeks. Yep. Super excited. Dang. We are too. It seems crazy though, right? Let's see. Just waiting to hear the third. We have the third installment out. The Confession came out in 2023.
Yep.
And the audio is available exclusively on my site right now. It's been out for, I don't know, about a year. If you were looking specifically for the audio, and it is a Christian Fox audio. We need to get it up on all the other platforms. I'm having a little bit, when you do collaborations, there's like a whole tax thing, and some of the platforms find it difficult when you don't have a joint tax ID, and they really like it's a whole thing.
It's easy to get from our site, though.
Yeah, you can get it from our site. I know a lot of you are waiting for Audible, and you have credits, and we're trying to work through it, but they're just not making it easy. Sorry.
Kelly Wolford, you can always count on Kelly. Balls.
That's right. Balls. That's right.
That's right.
Hey, Anna. And you just baked 2 sourdough. Oh, so good.
Sourdough is our favorite.
I love sourdough. Hi, Karen from Windy, Tennessee. It's been windy here too.
Hello, Karen.
Oh my gosh. Shannon.
See, I would sit you down to that movie, but you would fall asleep.
Because you always fall asleep in movies, and it's funny.
So, we need to take her to the movie theater when they have retro night.
I know.
Next time she's out
I
there.
know.
It is funny.
Love audiobooks. If you have Audible, get a discount. Yep. That is entirely true.
So quickly, tonight, we're going to have a number of book covers to share with you. We're talking about audiobooks a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
We have taste tests. We have naughty story time, compliments of Eva Candris. And we'll see if we can fit the Mad Libs in, because you're already at 8:40.
I know. And
you're 40 minutes in.
And Grandma's got to go to bed.
And I've got 3, not 1.
Not 2.
Not 2.
Bring on the sugar.
But we have 3 taste tests over
Bring on
here
the sugar.
with new items. Oh, what was that? That's right. No Shamrock Shakes. Sorry, no Shamrock Shake. But we do have.
A friend of mine who lives in Mississippi just remodeled a house. Tornado destroyed the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my! I can't even imagine. It's so hard to live through a reno and then to lose it like that. You have to get Mr. B to send you some bread. He's all over the sourdough. I will.
He made that pickle loaf.
Yeah, I don't want no pickles. Like, you know how I was
going to come get you to watch that, but then you wouldn't give me what I want. So then,
no. All right. Oh my gosh, is that not the truest thing? And it's ironically, it's both so sexy that he can melt things, but I also sometimes go to sleep. Like I put in my earbuds and I'll put in an audiobook and I'll be like, yeah. If you didn't, I'm sure that you did if you're into Heavenly Rising, but if you didn't see or hear the set of Unbroken books that come before that, go listen to Rain Falling because he did an amazing job on all the Rain Falling audiobooks too. It starts with, so we changed all of the titles and covers, but the audio publisher did not change them. So that is still henceforth known as One Dom to Love. But the book now is called The Betrayal. It's just Audible still has it as One Dom to Love.
Okay. Are we ready for the first taste test?
We are.
All right. So there are new flavors at the Nothing Bundt store.
That Shannon told us about.
Our friends at the Nothing Bundt store.
Yes. Okay.
So they didn't recognize me when I walked in.
Did they not?
No,
oh, no.
They didn't.
It's shocking.
They said, hello, old man.
It's shocking and devastating.
They said, do you want one that you can gum? No, I want something I can eat. Thank you. Okay. So they have new flavors, and we have 2 new flavors to try tonight. The first one is, and I'm going to pronounce it in language.
Oh, gosh.
Churro de chocolat. Okay?
Chocolate.
Churro de chocolat.
No,
okay?
That's French. It's chocolate.
I saw the Tom Cruise movie, or
Johnny Depp?
Whatever. No,
that was French.
No, Tom was his character on 21 Jump Street. Anyway, churro de chocolat.
Chocolate.
Okay? So
I took 5 years of Spanish. It's chocolate.
Look at that bad boy.
It does look good.
Look at that bad boy.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, smell that.
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon, sugar, and chocolate's what you're getting.
Yeah, Kelly, the third one in the Heavenly Rising, the confession, is on my website right now. If you were looking for that, it is on my website.
Okay, so we're going to go in for a taste test.
Okay.
Small bites.
Okay. Well, put it down.
Look how beautiful that is.
Put it down.
Okay.
I can't. Thank you. Some of us are short.
I'm trying to show people.
Okay. Well, here.
I already showed.
Okay.
Pull your thing. I want to show them what it looks like on the inside. It's always what's in the inside. That's what I say. So hold on. So you got that, and you can see the beautiful. Is it moist, Shayla Black? Is it moist?
Yeah.
Oh, it's soft.
Oh.
I pulled it out of the fridge
Carrie.
just in time.
And Lanissa says, you had me at chocolate.
Lanissa,
exactly.
Come here. Have a bite. There's plenty. There's lots. All right. So this is churro de chocolat.
That's right.
Going in, nothing but cake.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sweet Jesus.
I need a private moment.
That's good.
That's amazing. Holy.
I'm going to channel my inner woman. I just had an orgasm. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh. Like I said, I need a private moment. Holy. Look, no.
Oh, look on the inside. Hold on. You guys can see there's chocolate.
He's so
down
mean.
in the middle.
Okay, yeah, share.
Oh my gosh.
So mean.
That cake, the cinnamon churro cake.
I know, with the chocolate. I wasn't sure how those 2 flavors are really going to get together, but wow. Oh my gosh.
Shannon, it's so good.
Shannon's like, I'm so angry. Ames has got her
moisty. Yes, it's moisty.
Her texting language down. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, there is a fair amount of that just currently.
Okay, I'll say this.
Shannon, I dislike the 2 of you right now.
It's got the solid churro flavor, which is spot on. I will say though,
look at the chocolate kind of like spilling out of the cake.
And the churro, the cinnamon, the sugar, it's perfectly done.
It's amazing.
The cake itself is moist.
It's amazing.
it's amazing. It's very flaky. It's amazing. I question the chocolate though. I don't care for the chocolate as much.
I'm going to be interested to try the caramel.
We have a caramel one as well, or in France they call it the caramel.
Oh my gosh!
But it's good. I question the use of the chocolate.
I agree with that. What happens, I think, so much, Jan, with those Oreo cookies and cream things, they kind of tend to be one note. I've noticed it because I've tried it in cookies, I've tried it in cakes, I've tried it in brownies, I've tried it in ice cream.
They've got a cookies and cream. I saw a young lady on TikTok reviewing cookies and cream cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, it has one note.
It's one note. That's the problem. If you like that one note, then that's great. But do I need to reorder the commitment? You shouldn't have to unless you've moved. If you've moved since you pre-ordered it, then
Melissa,
we'll have to deal with that.
I'll respond to your note. I'll respond to your PM. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
I got you covered, Melissa.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. You know it's good when I'm like, give me the cake. Bring it back here.
Must have cake.
I haven't been to a nothing but cake in a really long time. I'm resisting doors. It would be
Christina.
Worth it, Christina. It's really good.
Christina, we have not tried the caramel yet either.
No.
And the caramel looks, I think it's going to be better. I truly believe it's going to be better. Yeah. It doesn't fight with the cinnamon. Caramel compliments. Chocolate's kind of fighting.
Oh, we need a sweet. Yeah, that's true. No, this is what okay. You two, should we leave the room? You know.
My moans typically are a little deeper than that. I'm just saying, yeah, that's a food moan.
Ames, I know how your sex sounds.
You know, I could go so many places with that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to, huh?
I've already said a few controversial things tonight, so I need to be careful.
I don't know what that is. Would you like to read your naughty read?
Yes, I would like to read my naughty read. So tonight's naughty read, and actually, let's show a book cover first before we
do that.
You have 3 of them to show.
I do. So, hey, Wicked and Claimed comes out on the 14th. And if you haven't read Nash and Hazley's complete duet, we usually wait a few months before we get around to remembering to put it into one volume. But look at us go.
We were a little faster because people were asking for it too.
So here you go. And that is the cover for Wicked and Claimed, which I understand does blur into the black background. But Wicked and Claimed, like I said, will be out on the 14th. And it's an ebook and it will be in hardback. This is Wicked and Ruthless and Wicked and Bound put together in one volume that's very sleek and pretty and cool. So if you wanted that, it is an exclusive pre-order.
Just go to the ShaylaBlackStore.com and you can find Wicked and Claimed under the click format under hardcover, or you can click on Soldiers for Hire and you'll find it there.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Shall we do another, or do you want to read?
I love the tufted. Rachel did a great job on that cover. That's why I wanted to show it tonight.
It's really cool. I dig it too.
And our author copy should be coming
shortly.
I just ordered those, so it'd probably be another week before we get them. But it's not released until the 14th anyway.
Yeah, so. And we will have them on release day.
Let me just tell you guys, the new printer we're using
is so much faster.
Is so much better.
Oh,
and we get them so much faster that I'm going to have Wicked and Claimed here before the release date. It never works ever have physical copies before the release date.
The last printer, we had an order where some of the books took, I kid you not, almost 6 weeks.
I am so thankful for these.
Yes, so it's awesome to finally get.
Okay. Story time
with William.
Sponsored by Eva Candris.
And some of you have asked me if you wanted to send a similar book, where to send it. Just send it to the P.O. box at the bottom of the newsletter. And it's also at the bottom of the website. So if you would like to sponsor a read for next week, feel free.
All right. So this one is titled, I'm not responsible for this title.
Nope, this is all Eva. Thank you, Eve.
But I think we can all identify with the title. Here we go. Barbara's Soggy Beaver.
Oh my God. This is going to be bad. I have a feeling.
Well, why is it bad? She's got a beaver in her hand. It looks a little like Bucky.
Okay.
She's kind of cute though. Okay. Anyway, we'll just see how cute she is. And this is written.
She looks a little like your daughter with short hair.
This is written by my alleged high school nickname, Jack Hammer. Okay. There you go. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Barbara's
Soggy Beaver.
Soggy Beaver. Hold on.
I think we all need to prepare for this. There's going to be a lot of crying, laughing here shortly.
If you have a fan nearby, you might want to start waving it. Okay. I'm just saying. All right.
Shannon points out the beaver's teeth is looking a bit aggressive.
Yeah. I've never had a beaver that bit me back. So I'm just saying. I've been told okay, anyway. All right.
Okay, moving on.
Barbara's beaver was fluffy and plush, but its constant wetness made folks blush.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Turn the page.
I want to know why everyone's looking at Barbara's beaver.
She's got a cute body. I mean, the pet is cute. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. No matter the weather, no matter the day, her beaver was moist in every possible way.
Okay. All right.
Who doesn't love a moist beaver? I'm just saying.
That's my question too. Why is she sitting around her bra and panties? I'm confused.
Make sure I didn't skip a page. Hold on.
It is pretty funny, Nadine.
Okay, I didn't skip a page. All right. Okay, I'm trying to do a dramatic reading. Get your hand out of my way. I need room. Get your hand out of my balls, too. Good Lord, woman. You know you're required to use both hands. Otherwise, there's discipline involved. All right, here we go.
Good night, everyone.
Go tie yourself up and wait for me. All right.
Yes, I know, Ames.
Here we go.
It is. You're right, Lanissa.
Back into character. The handyman knelt, his tool held tight. But Barbara's beaver, well, it gave him a fright.
Oh my gosh. The handyman's kind of hot. Like, okay, that's doable.
And yes, I may be adding a few words in here for dramatic effect, but that's just going to happen. Okay.
Yes.
It's slippery, slick, and shines like a gem. I don't think this wetness will ever end.
Oh no.
That's a hot fucking beaver. I'm just saying. All right.
So true. See, you can't threaten me with a good time because then you have to put out. Oh my God.
See what I mean by a nice little body on her?
Shannon.
I could mess this one up.
Look at this.
Was the beaver bedazzled?
It makes you wonder.
There was this one time she had like a. Anyway. All right.
Not me.
No, it wasn't you. All right. She'd pat it. She'd dry it. She'd give it a blow. But the dampness returned with a steady flow. You can see why I say Barbara's she's a fun girl. I would
look at that face. Look at that face. She's like, hey.
All right.
She's like, hey.
It's natural, she said with a cheeky grin. My beaver just loves to soak from within.
With her legs spread more. Yeah, because that's where you hold all your pets, is right there, right? Hi, Noli.
The baker chimed in. I've seen this before.
Oh.
It's the icing of life. You don't need much more.
He doesn't look convinced, though.
No. A beaver like that is a treasure, my dear.
Oh, he likes it.
Its wet little ways should bring you cheer. She's only got 4 toes. She's deformed.
She is deformed, unless the beaver ate one of them. Like, I don't know.
Okay. She's cute, though. She got that Velma kind of look.
She does, actually.
I always thought Velma was kind of hot if they drew her right. So Barbara smiled, her secret intact, as she sits in a puddle of water. Her beaver was special, and that was a fact.
And she sure likes to show her beaver off, if you've noticed. Like, she is really loud and proud about that beaver.
I say free the beaver.
Okay.
I say free the beaver.
Shit. There's an antibiotic for that. Oh, you're right, Susan, Bucky's girlfriend.
And for those special occasions, there's okay. All right. No reason, no cause, just nature's design. Her soggy beaver, well, it's simply divine.
Okay. Oh my.
Chick's hot. A chick's hot. Even though she got 4 toes. Now she got 5 again. She's got 5 again.
Maybe the other
Whoever
one.
the illustrator is needs to work on that.
Okay.
The end. End scene.
End scene.
Thank you, Eva Candris.
Thank you, Eve.
This was a good one.
This was fun.
This was a good one.
You know what? And that's a good point. She's also ambidextrous. I think she might be double jointed. She's always running around with her legs in the air, totally spread. Like I'm thinking there's something else happening there.
I think she can handle multiple opportunities. Let's just say that's a tag team opportunity right there.
Opportunities. Okay.
Anyway.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that, Mia. I'm sorry your cat got scared. Fiona is not afraid. My cat is sitting over here like looking at us like, are y'all going to shut up and go to bed soon?
Eve, you did a great job.
Thank you
for
Eve.
The book.
So we have more covers, shall we?
Yes, please.
And then we'll do another taste test.
Okay. Wait, Jean says, can a beaver ever be too soggy?
Asking for a friend. I don't, you'll have to do that. Maybe what we need is a poll. Men, can a beaver ever be too soggy? Like,
yeah, see, that can get men into a lot of trouble. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right.
I could go so many. We'll hold on to that question until the book beauties get together.
Okay.
And no one's recording anything. We may be going live from there.
That's right. I could put her in one of my books with her pet beaver.
I think I'll need to audition her first just to make sure she's not lying. We'll have to make sure that she's living the dream.
But she's fictional in my world, you see. So if you meet Barbara the Beaver, then y'all know. Just saying.
I call her Barb.
Barb. Okay. Let's see. So some of you have seen this. If you've been here for a few weeks, I think we showed it a few weeks ago, and it got such a rousing round of applause. Another awesome cover by the Rachel Connolly, who's amazing and does most of my covers. So this is a book that will technically be out in November 11th, but there will be a Kickstarter before then, and this story will be in that Kickstarter. I don't have an exact date, but it is coming up. And so this is the next Forbidden Confession, and it is called Possessed by Him. Ta-da!
And a lot of you have already pre-ordered this book called, what was it called previously?
Stalked by My Step Stranger.
And if you have, you're still going to get it, but we just had the retitle and, of course, this beautiful cover.
Yeah. I decided I liked all of that way better. So if you have not pre-ordered Possessed by Him and you would like to, it's on the site. If you're looking forward to the Kickstarter, make sure you go follow that Kickstarter, because as soon as we launch, you'll get a notification. There is a link from the homepage of ShaylaBlackStore.com that will take you right back to Kickstarter. So either way, you're good.
His name is Earl.
It is not Earl.
It's Earl.
I promise you. Yes. His name is not Earl.
Yes. This is why Facebook needs a
drool button. I totally agree. I don't think that, if he ate as the old saying goes, if he ate crackers in my bed, I wouldn't kick him out.
And this guy came with the tattoos.
He did.
As the kids call it, the tats. So
the
ink. That's what
yes,
they call it. Yes,
absolutely. Yay.
And if you're interested, go to ShaylaBlackStore.com, click on Forbidden Confessions, and you'll see the pre-order there.
Yay.
Did you say that?
I did.
Okay,
but you can say it again. I know you didn't.
All right, so we have another taste test. Another taste test. His name could be Jane. Most of us would still bang him.
Will this be part of multiple stories? Yeah. So this series of Forbidden Confessions, so y'all know there was First Time, and then there was The Protectors, and we finished Filthy Rich Bosses with Tempted by the Boss Hole recently. And so this is the next one in the Forbidden Confession series, and it kicks off Forbidden Confessions Dark Dominance. So Possessed by Him is the very first one in that series, and then there will be 2 more, and then there will be a print omnibus at the end.
Yes.
As usual.
Just like we have for First Time, Protectors,
Filthy Rich
Bosses, and this will be the dark
Dominance.
Daddy. Whatever.
No, Dark Dominance.
Oh, Dominance. Sorry.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So ready for the next taste test?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Brilliant.
So we're going back. We're going back to our traditional. We're going to we got yellow again. Why is that?
I can't answer that.
I don't understand.
I don't know either.
Crumble cookie. They had
Kelly. He definitely made a few.
Yes, I did back in the day.
No, not you. Him.
Oh, sorry. But they have a myriad of cookies. The only one that looked interesting to us this week was this one, and we're going to try it.
Now that's not to say he will probably have a different one next week but I will not be partaking because I am not a carrot cake fan and he is.
Anyway, this is the crumble cookie cheesecake cookie. This cookie has a graham cracker cookie base with graham cracker strudel on the top with cream cheese, or not cream cheese, but
some sort
cream cheese icing. Cream cheese icing. So we all know Crumble does amazing cheesecakes. At least I believe that. This is not a cheesecake, but it's a cheesecake cookie.
I smell graham cracker and I smell vanilla.
I smell a lot of graham cracker.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. When I picked this thing up, it was falling apart.
Was it? Okay.
So this is a very delicate cookie.
Okay.
You got to keep this refrigerated, by the way.
Sorry.
Stop that.
I know.
All right, so we're going to cut into this bad boy. Oh, and it cuts like a dream. Very, very moist.
Yeah. Wow.
Very wet. Okay, here's the cross section of said cookie.
There you go.
You guys can see the denseness there, just like a typical crumble cookie. We're going to take another smell. Are we? Oh, we're toasting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going in with the cheesecake cookie from Crumble. Going in. It's not cheesecake, so I'm just going to say this right now.
Yeah.
So to not be fair. So you have a mixture of the graham cracker crust cookie and the not light, but a nice icing, a coating on there of cream cheese.
That makes a difference because I didn't get a lot of frosting in my first bite, and I was like, it's a sugar cookie. But with the frosting, it is
and it's
different.
The right amount of frosting too. It's not like a Jesus cookie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These are that's just the right amount of icing.
It is.
It's a very, very good cookie.
It is.
And I don't know that I taste cheesecake.
I don't.
In the icing. I know some people did. I saw this one idiot TikToker. They were testing the cookie and they said, I love the cookie, but the icing was sour. And I was like, because it's freaking cheesecake. Dingbat. Anyway.
Moron.
But this actually, I think it's very subtle. From a cheesecake perspective, I think it's actually more rich than a typical cookie with white icing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a very decadent cookie.
I mean, it didn't blow me away the way the cake did, and maybe it's a little unfair to put because y'all know that I much prefer a cake over a cookie. But I'm
putting some streusel on it. See what it says.
Okay, do that. But I feel like for a cookie, this is so elevated. It just what I like about Crumble in general is I'm just not I don't like cookies that are so super hard and snappy. Like that is just not my thing. These are nice and like
lemon thins.
Soft. Yeah. Thank you, Regina. Thank you. Give me a bundt cake as a palate cleanser, she says. But I do appreciate.
We have one more bundt cake still to go.
I do appreciate, to be honest, that these are like, you can see how much frosting. Like this bite doesn't have a ton, but you can still taste it. You don't need a ton of frosting in order to taste this.
Crumble is not cheap, believe me. But they make a superior cookie.
It's very good.
Really good.
That's probably a 3.8 to a 4.
I was going to ask you, what about the first churro thing?
Oh, dude, that's like...
I think it was 4.1 for me.
Oh, no, that was more like a 4.7 for me.
Really? Okay.
That's my jam.
The chocolate just was fighting it. It was fighting it with me.
Not to me, but I
might have gone with a darker chocolate. But
maybe,
that's me.
But I'm going to wait, hold it. I need my fork back.
This cookie, I'm going to give a 3.8. Okay. It's very, very good.
Yeah. That's about where
Is it the best cookie I've ever had? No. But it is a solid cookie.
If you saw us last week, the crumble cookie that we had that was the Biscoff cookie, and you guys, I don't even
like a cake, Biscoff cake.
Yeah, I don't even like Biscoff cookies. Like I don't like them at all. When they pass them out on an airplane, I'm like, here, somebody take mine. I don't like them
because of the crispness.
Yeah, they're too crispy for me. Well, I'm also not the biggest gingerbread fan in the world, and it's very gingerbready to me. But
okay, did anyone rise to my challenge that is watching and has never commented? I don't think they did.
No, I did see a few people that I've barely seen. Actually, Kelly, you are in luck. Baby just walked in the room. She is actually working on a whole bunch of stuff.
Great transition, Kelly.
Yes.
I'm still in workout clothes.
Yeah, she went to workout, so she's still in workout clothes. But
for those who I talked to, you know who you are. Why I was gone for about an hour from home earlier today. This is why. So
working out.
Yeah.
Working out with my bestie.
Yep. There we go.
So speaking of working out.
And Jan says, hi, Valerie. Oh, that's lovely.
Okay. Pull up
and for those of you who don't know, my amazingly wonderful, talented daughter has her 4th book coming out next Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Tuesday the 7th.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So
as of tomorrow, like 4 days.
Yeah. So
put it up there.
I am. This is the 4th book in the how-to series. So if you like a Gen Z look at Happily Ever After, ta-da!
Or just simple common sense, here you go.
How to play the player.
That's right.
He's right English, isn't he?
No,
he's not.
No.
All right, gentleman.
He is whoever you want him.
Is he a bit of a rogue?
Because that is his job.
Is he a bit of a rogue?
That is Nathan.
Take him as you will. Enjoy him. I know I did. So
that is Nathan.
That's Mr. Nathan.
Yes. Yes, he is quite attractive.
He is attractive and such a shit show at the same time.
And who found that image for you? Just you can give your mama a little credit, you know.
Rachel zhuzhed it.
Rachel
did the zhuzhing.
Rachel did a lot of zhuzhing.
And the back cover is really cool.
I gotta tell y'all, I could not do any of this without these two. I would drive myself to the ground trying to figure it out.
Hold on. Say that again.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, Ames, that is on our agenda as well.
That is definitely on my plan of things to do. Especially after this release, I will be definitely head down in doing this.
Said things.
So.
At writing another book in this series.
Yes, another book, which I will not be saying anything about because right now it's about this book, not that one. So.
But there is a little something at the end of this book if you are interested in seeing how the series continues.
How to
elbow your husband in the boobs.
Because he's not being smart.
That's right.
You can leave now. You can leave now.
Long story short, the next book is something I had been thinking about for months, and it's something I had never seen anywhere else. And I thought, hey, I'll give it a try.
So yes, we will be getting some audio things going. And
I have a newsletter coming out tomorrow with a special sneak peek of how to play the player.
So if you have not subscribed to Mallory's newsletter.
How do they subscribe, Mallory Black?
Go to MalloryBlack.com and click on subscribe now.
And that's
a great answer.
That's a great
answer. I didn't know how. So
button.
So I know
William to forward it to.
I know she's hanging around because that she wanted to taste what's next. I already know that's why she came down here. She wanted to say hi, I'm sure, but in the meantime, it was really all about.
We have to do the
butt
proper
cake.
French interpretation.
Oh gosh,
churro dulce de leche. Okay, there we go.
Is that French?
So
Wait, no.
that means churro.
Is that French or Spanish?
It's
okay.
It's
the way
Spanish.
he's saying it, it's just weird.
Y'all are being highly inappropriate.
It's supposed to be Spanish, but
I'm gonna go stand over here.
Okay.
So
here, you want to sit right there?
Oh my gosh!
Hold on.
Can you get over there?
Look at that
Well, you
dulce
didn't
de
let me
leche sauce with caramel.
Oh,
I think this is going to be decadent as all get out.
Yeah, that's right, Tracy. Well, she worked out after all.
I earned it. Thank you very much.
That's right.
Do not eat all my cookie.
Too bad, so sad.
I want some more of that cookie.
All right. Well, let's have some cake.
Let's show it to everybody first. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. Shannon.
You're keeping me from my
Shannon.
cake. You're keeping me from my cake.
All right, here you go.
Yes, Nathan is Mr. Yummy.
Look how soft that is.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Oh my gosh. There's no teeth in that beaver. I'll
Look-
say that.
Look
Oh
at
my gosh.
that. Look at that.
Look at the jus on there. Oh, it's awesome. And again, you're smelling the same
cinnamon
cake.
And you know what? It's not just cinnamon. It's a cinnamon sugar, and it smells exactly like the cinnamon sugar you get on a churro.
Yes.
It's got that like aggressive-y, cinnamony sugar.
Actually,
like
this is
so
a little
good.
more decadent than what you typically get with a churro.
Oh, 100%.
Because you smell the fried a little bit on the churro, the fried bread. You're not smelling
We can't
this.
say moist, Jen? Come on now. It's a cake.
It's well lubricated.
Yeah.
How's that sound? All right. Here we go with the dulce de leche
And
churro
yeah.
cake. Here we go.
Oh my God. I only thought the chocolate was good.
I told you.
Oh.
Did I not tell you?
But this might be one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth.
Bringing flavors together, flavor profiles together is an art. It's an art.
What are you thinking?
3.5.
Okay. For the cookie, 3.5 from Mel.
4.2.
4.2. Okay.
It's close to what I was saying.
Yeah.
So hold on. There is dulce de leche cream in the middle.
know. Yes, I am going to.
Good Lord, guys. Good Lord. Good Lord. As Tracy says, get a room.
Oh my gosh. It is right in the middle. Show them the middle.
Oh, let's see if I can,
Yeah.
see if I can hoist it up. You see that caramel sauce in there?
Like just dripping out of the middle.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Dulce de leche sauce.
my God. That is amazing. Yes, I know. Get a room. I know. Thank you, everybody. Good night. This is I'm retiring now.
Should I leave the two of you alone?
Yes.
Well,
We're gonna have an intimate experience now.
Smack my ass. That was good.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That is one of the best cakes I've ever had from them.
Ever.
That needs to be a regular one.
It needs to be in the permanent collection. That's right.
Never get between a woman and her kid.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Here. Try a bite of that, baby.
Gosh, darn it. That is really good.
What do you think?
Ames says this feels a bit personal.
Isn't that stupid?
It's so good. It's stupid.
It's stupid. That's good. You're right.
Jan says, do we have a 5?
That's pretty close.
I'm going to give that a 4.7.
I would say 4.9.
I'm like one of those teachers that never gives A's, right? So that's a 4.7.
That's a 4.9 for me. It would have to like fully give me the climax experience for me to give it a 5, but that's pretty close.
Good thing is you've already had that this week. Anyway, moving on.
Baby's like, la, 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 la.
Let's talk about my butt.
Get off me, Charlie.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to be getting one of these tomorrow, Nadine. It is.
Nadine,
the chocolate
awesome.
is good. The dulce de leche is beyond. And I'm a caramel person.
Don't even screw with the chocolate. You go dulce de leche.
And I'm a caramel person anyway.
Elevate your game. It will elevate your game.
If you give me a choice between caramel and chocolate, I'm almost always going to take caramel, but that is
Tracy
insane.
says she thinks you climaxed.
I might have.
It doesn't take much. I'm just saying. Anyway, oh.
He's a horrible human being.
What does Shannon say? No, Charlie. One doesn't want to smack Charlie's ass. Well, it's on special occasions. Let's just say.
You're right, Eve. I did not need to hear any of that, yet here I am.
Yes.
Go away.
No.
Seen, not heard. All right.
Food.
I thank you, Nadine. I love caramel too. It's like one of my favorite things in life.
What did Kelly say? I'd have been more impressed had you said today, William Black, not this week.
Well,
and we didn't have time.
Yeah, today was a very busy.
She
day.
won't hold still.
I'm busy, dang it, and I had to go to the doctor today. What a point! What a pain in the butt for nothing. Honestly, I just had to have meds refilled. Well, I haven't seen you in 6 months. I don't care. I'm busy. Like, there's nothing wrong. Just give me my meds. Move on.
They're not going to do that.
No, I know.
Because they care about you.
No, they don't. They just want to waste my time.
No, they don't. They care about you.
They just want to waste my time. And that's my sugar.
As a man who had biology twice, I can say this
and
for medical profession.
That was my sugar for the week, and now I'm done.
All right, I'm going to have another bite of that.
I had sad.
You guys ate almost the whole thing.
I had 2 bites.
Good Lord. I had 2 bites too.
Uh-huh. Your bites are bigger than mine. Let's just be honest about that.
You're lucky about that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Gosh, Moses, that's good. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm.
We're just in the sugar car. Hey, Brenda. Brenda just got home. Brenda, you just missed.
Hi, Brenda.
You just missed the orgasmic experience of our taste test.
Of what's left of the
dulce de leche bundt cake.
Churro dulce de leche.
Yes, from the bundt store.
Oh my gosh.
I hope they make this a regular one.
I hope they do.
I know it's a pain in the ass to make
because
because you have to inject the metal and stuff, but this Mr. and Mrs. Bundt cake, this is amazing.
Yes. Baby has been very busy. So, so book 1, for those of you who don't know, was How to One Night Stand. And then there was How to Fake a Fiance. And boy, I'm drawing an absolute blank. I'm Mom of the Year here. How to Fake a Fiance. And
oh, shit.
I know. I knew until you asked me. Dang it. I hate it when I do that. Here we go.
How to Hump the Boss? No.
How to Marry the Boss.
Okay.
I knew it was something about a boss, but I wasn't going to say
Hump
how
and
to
marry, whatever.
hump the boss. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So anyway, Lord. Yeah, I could have, and I probably should have gone virtual. I don't know. I never leave the house anyway. So he was always like, go, leave. And I'm like, I'm just coming right back, but okay, whatevs.
It's not like it's a long haul.
It is not. Yeah, you missed the orgasmic cake, but it's really good. You can have your own cake orgasm too. Just go to the bundt store.
Brenda, we had 3. We had 2 churro flavored bundt cakes from the bundt store. One was chocolate, one was dulce de leche. Don't bother with chocolate. Go with dulce de leche.
It was so much.
And the other one was one cookie from Crumble Cookie. It was their cheesecake cookie with graham cracker crust, which was really, really good. But this, you can see what happened.
Yeah,
it was murdered. It was left on the side of the road.
It was murdered.
And Brenda, make sure you go back and watch because we had story time too.
Hi, Nancy. I was actually just going to say,
Nance.
Since you're here, we've already had a little bit of discussion about some audiobooks, but I will tell you, if you didn't see it today, pre-order in the newsletter for Wicked and Ruthless audio. I am going to deliver Naughty Little Secret audio next month, and
yes,
and
these will all be coming up in the VIP show newsletter too. So don't worry about right now.
It was those 2 were in Ruthless was in today.
They'll be coming up in the newsletter.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a whole roundup, and I also do have an audio newsletter, and where I had people sign up for it. We're actually going to start delivering an audio only newsletter. If you're interested, PM me, and I will make sure you get on that list. And would you stop? Oh, you're eating the cookie? Okay, you can eat the cookie. Let's see.
I like to eat the cookie.
Okay. Now you know why cinnamon dulce latte is my go-to. Absolutely. I can see that. I know. It's all good, right?
Oh, God.
It's hard for sugar to be bad. How's that?
Oh. We have to try some savory things, though.
I know.
In a taste test, but that's just boring. When you bring sugar in, you know?
I know, right, Shan? The butt cake is looking rough after the orgasmic noises.
Yeah.
There is not much left.
We spanked it pretty well. I'm just saying. There's not much left. Yeah. Yeah, it's tapping out. It's saying no more. And
I've taken so much allergy medicine that I feel like chapped. So I keep putting my lip oil on. I just got this actually from the
Zhuzh store?
No, from the Ulta. They had 21 Days of Beauty, so they had a bunch of stuff that was half off, right? So I've wanted to try this for a while. So I got the Clinique lip oil in black honey. Ta-da! It's very moisturizing, so I like it. I keep reaching for it.
I'm using my Burt's Bees.
Yeah, that's not moisturizing.
It works out just fine for me.
Well, yeah, I'm actually allergic to something in Burt's Bees. It makes my lips peel.
Really?
Oh, it's awful. It makes my lips itch, and then they start peeling.
So what happens when I kiss you and I have it on? Oh, we don't.
That's not enough of it.
Really?
Mm-mm. I'd have to wear it for
I hear
a while.
penicillin clears it right up. So
there you go, Kelly. It's like the pie from American Pie. No, he's not going to do that to the cake. I promise you.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin a good cake.
Thank you.
By, of course, it might be worth more money by then if you did that. Depends on who you are, I guess.
I suppose that's true. Let's see. So sorry we didn't get to Naughty Mad Libs tonight, but I am prepared. So it's one of the first things we will do next week. And next week, you say goodbye to William for a week.
Oh, goodbye. Am I being hiatus?
You are.
Oh, wow.
I'll
be on assignment.
You know what you did, and I want you to reflect on your bad behavior.
Oh, I'll spend my whole time doing that. Yeah.
And my special guest will be Mallory Black, so we can talk about how to play the player and all the things that she has going on, and we will have loads of fun. So
goodbye, William Black. Thank you, Kelly. Can I come over, Kelly? Can I come over?
You know what? If you bake him some bread,
you got sourdough bread. I'll bring butt cake. I'll bring crumble cookies. I'll bring everything.
Yeah, you guys can.
Can I come over and hang with you guys?
You guys can live it up.
Oh, getting kicked out.
I know you're so sad.
Nikki Ann says, does that lip gloss have a flavor?
No, it does not. It's just a very straight lip oil. Here, I'll show you. And it looks dark in the tube, but as you can see it on me, it's really not that dark. It's not. So some lip oils are very thick
and Amanda.
sticky. This one is actually just really so light that it's there, but barely. It's just got enough slip to it. Like it's super moisturizing, but it's got enough slip that you're not feeling like, and you can't do the thing where you do this and then it makes peaks out of the goopiness of it. It's not at all goopy, which is what I appreciate. So not at all goopy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What are you staring at me?
Nothing. Not looking at anything.
Okay. So that's it for this week. If I could tell you guys how busy we are, there are so many things that we're doing behind the scenes that you have no idea it's going on. It's like it's all going to get crazy here this summer. There's lots and lots and lots, but we have stuff coming up and we hope to entertain you. And in the meantime, we will be back. Well, I will be back next week. He is going
on assignment.
He's going to reflect on his choices somewhere else.
Reflect on my choices. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
That's right. Well, you're good at that. You need some of that.
I'll be hanging out at the neighborhood bar.
Okay, perfect.
I hear it's a singles party, so I can get a free drink.
Everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and thank you for joining us on your Wednesday night. I know a lot of places you could spend your Wednesday night, and we're blessed that you spend it
But you
with
want to
us.
be here because we all have a great time.
We do, and we have fun together. So
That's right.
thank you very much, and I will see you next Wednesday.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.